The earth is clothed with gladness. The earth comes back to life every time rain drenches it. Every wilting plant grows back to robust life as water seeps into their veins. The earth smells moisture of promising tomorrows. Hope has blossomed. We see the wonder of God's hand on His creations. He sows hope in the smallest of creature and opens our eyes to see that He is sovereign. God always reminds us that there is never a time that He is absent from any affairs in this world. The outpour of rain over the earth gives us a glimpse that God has orchestrated it all. It reminds us that God is the source of life and there is always hope in Him. That hope of a new life when water enriches the bosom of the earth speaks volumes of how God could satisfy us and enrich us as His children. I have seen a plant wilting and dying under the heat of the sun. By all appearances, it looked hopeless and dead. But one bucket of water made all the difference. A matter of some hours, its limp stem and branches turned into a crisp, lively thing. Enlivened by the water, it continued to thrive and live. We may be dried up by troubles of life and pressures around us. Sometimes, we may come to the point when we are losing all hope. But look at how God puts hope in the earth and its blooms. The grasses, trees, and flowers that we sometimes take for granted are clothed with gladness. How much more are we, the children of the Most High God? God can clothe us with gladness as He clothes the earth with rejoicing. Rain is a great blessing. It gives us great bounty. It also reminds us that our sovereign God is able to restore us and refresh us from the dryness of life. They also who dwell in faraway places are afraid at your wonders. You call the morning's dawn and the evening with songs of joy. You visit the earth, and water it. You greatly enrich it. The river of God is full of water. You provide them grain, for so you have ordained it. You drench its furrows. You level its ridges. You soften it with showers. You bless it with a crop. You crown the year with your bounty. Your carts overflow with abundance. The wilderness grasslands overflow. The hills are clothed with gladness. The pastures are covered with flocks. The valleys also are clothed with grain. They shout for joy. They also sing. Psalms 65:8-13.